Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a great holiday and enjoying your break. So I thought I'd put a video up, show you what I got for Christmas. I got some really nice gifts this year, as always. Yeah, I did really well, better than I expected to actually. I was really quite surprised Christmas morning what I actually got. So I got a nice variety as well, a bit of everything. So yeah, I got music, films, I got gaming related items. So it's been a pretty good Christmas so far. Had a really great Christmas day as well. Really nice dinner. The food was awesome. So yeah, spent some time with my parents, watched a lot of crap on TV, usual stuff, watched some films, which was good. So yeah, I'm having a great Christmas so far, so I hope you guys are as well. Let me know in the comments, how your Christmas is going. All right, so on to the gifts, and first up, talk about some Blu-rays that I got. And the first one I got for Christmas, force a habit. First Christmas gift was a Blu-ray, which was San Andreas with The Rock. Really cool movie. I saw this when it came out a few months back, earlier in the year, and it's a disaster movie if you haven't seen it. So basically, the San Andreas fault. There's an earthquake. California falls apart, and everything goes into hell basically, and The Rock has to save everyone, and he flies a helicopter around. It's a really fun film. I'm not a massive fan of disaster movies, I'll be honest, and like Day After Tomorrow didn't do it for me. I did like 2012, thought that was decent, but I really enjoyed San Andreas. I thought it was a lot of fun, and so I was really looking forward to getting it on Blu-ray and checking it out and seeing what it was like at home. But yeah, cracking film. And the visual effects were really quite impressive as well, I thought. They've got to a point now where it's that good that you just totally believe it, and it blows my mind every time you see a new film how good the effects are getting. But yeah, cracking film. If you've not seen San Andreas, definitely check it out. And next up, I've got another Blu-ray, which was Arrow Season 3, one of my favourite TV shows. I love this show, it's brilliant. I started watching this again last night. I'm on Season 4 at the moment, which has been aired in the US. So I started watching Season 3 again last night. And yeah, it's great watching it on the TV, but there's nothing better than watching the Blu-ray 1080p 5.1. The sound quality is phenomenal on it, and the episodes look great. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Season 3 was good. From what I can remember, Season 3 was a bit up and down. I mean, Season 2 it was not very good. I didn't enjoy Season 2 as much as I did Season 1. Season 3 was a bit up and down, and Season 4 is levelling back out now. It's starting to be a bit more like Season 1. But I always find that a lot of the time, because I watch the TV shows weekly, episode by episode, I can have different opinions to when I actually watch it in the blocks, sitting with a Blu-ray. If I'm binge watching it on a Blu-ray, I tend to enjoy it a lot more, and that's probably just because I'm watching episode after episode and I'm not having time between each episode, and I don't know, it just seems to make a difference, that does. But yeah, anyway, Arrow Season 3, absolutely brilliant TV show. It continues to be great fun, and I love it. It's really good. Definitely one of the best comic book TV shows anyway. So next up, we've got the music section. So I'm going to save the gaming stuff till last. Sorry guys. But I've got a couple of albums which I'm really chuffed about. And first up is Blur East, which is Love Sax and Flashbacks. Really love this album. I can't wait to have a listen to this. I've been waiting to love it and even listen to it. But you know what I mean, I'm looking forward to listening to this. It's going to be great. First song off the album was Sax, which is just dominating in the UK at the moment. It's like every single advert you see on TV has got that as a soundtrack. It's a great record though, it's really catchy and fun. I love Fleur. If anyone doesn't know who Fleur is when you're watching this video, she came second on the X Factor in 2014 to a guy called Ben Hayner who was crap, and he won the competition and didn't deserve to. It made no sense, but that's the X Factor for you. But yes, Fleur's fantastic, man. I mean, she's got everything. She's a phenomenal singer, brilliant performer. She really gives it loads of energy, and I love her music, so looking forward to having a good listen to the album. And the album has also got the live version of Uptown Funk, which she did perform on X Factor before the song was even released. So that was the moment in the show where you thought, yeah, she's great, but then you see her do that and she was like, yeah, she's a superstar. So yeah, big fan of Fleur. Looking forward to checking that album out. So second album I got, a couple of vinyl albums coming up, and I was really chuffed with these two albums. This first album is from an artist that I hadn't listened to properly until a few months ago when she did a guest spot on the X Factor one weekend, and I never realised how many songs of hers I actually knew. And it's Ellie Goulding, and the album's Delirium. So yeah, really nice looking album as well, by the way. Nice cover and nice back end. It's a double album, but it's not a gatefold unfortunately, so they just get two separate sleeves, but they both look really nice artwork on each one. Nice shots of Ellie, which is always good because she's beautiful. Yeah, but I really like the tone of her voice. That's the thing with her. She's just really interesting and individual, and I love her music. And as I say, I didn't know how many tracks I'd heard of her. So it was On My Mind was the song that she did on X Factor, which was the song that really made me sit up and pay attention. I thought, actually, you know, she's really good, because I've never really been interested in her before. And then I went on YouTube, started listening to different tracks, like Starry Eyed and a few others, and I was like, oh shit, you know, I actually know a lot more of her songs than I do, so I must be hearing them on the radio when I'm around my parents, and they're just sticking in my head. So yeah, really looking forward to having a listen to Delirium. I think it's going to be a great album. And I'm going to pick up her previous albums as well, because they're all on vinyl, so I'll be getting them at some point. But yeah, I'm becoming a big fan of Ellie Goulding. She's proper fit, and her voice is awesome, and she makes great songs. So next up, last album is the one I was really chuffed to get. I did not expect to get this, and I was proper happy when I unwrapped this on Christmas Day, because this is an album that I've wanted to get since it came out, and it took a while for the vinyl to come out as well. It came out on digital and CD about, I think it was like a month, maybe 2 months before the vinyl, which was a little ridiculous. But it is Dr. Dre Compton, so I'm proper excited to get this one. As you can see, the cover is fantastic. The inside on the gatefold is alright, it's nothing special, but the front cover is absolutely superb. So I'm really looking forward to listening to this. I haven't listened to any tracks from this album. I've deliberately avoided listening to any tracks from the album, because I wanted to hear it fresh when I get the vinyl eventually, because I was going to eventually buy it if I didn't get it for Christmas, you say. And just that backstory, I've been a fan of Dre since the beginning, since the Chronic, you know. I mean, I grew up as a teenager listening to West Coast hip hop, and that was my thing. I loved it in my teenage years. And so the Chronic was just an absolutely iconic album. It's still brilliant to this day. In fact, I was listening to it a few weeks ago in my car, and it's still got it, man. It's still an absolute killer album. Chronic 2001 I also listened to, and that was still decent. It's not as good as the Chronic, but it's a good album. He did put out that other album, which I can't remember the name of, when he started Aftermath after he left Death Row, which was okay. It wasn't brilliant. It certainly wasn't up to Dre's standard. So I'm excited to hear Compton, to see what it's like, to see if it holds up to the original Chronic, to that quality, or you know, and also just how he's developed as an artist, really, and you know where he's taking this album. So I'm excited to have a listen to that. So yeah, Dre Compton, awesome. Right, so that's all that stuff out of the way. Now to the stuff you're probably most interested in, which is the gaming related items. So I didn't actually get any games for Christmas, but I did get a couple of items relating to gaming. And the first one I got is a brand new amiibo. Yeah, I got another amiibo for the collection. So the collection's growing nicely now at the moment, looking pretty good, I think. And the latest addition to the collection is the 30th anniversary 8-bit Mario. I really like this one, actually. It looks really good. There's two different ones. I can't remember what the other one's called. There's another 8-bit Mario you can get as well, so I will eventually pick that one up. But when I first saw these announced, I thought I wasn't 100% certain that they were going to look as good in real life, because I thought the picture looked decent and I was interested in them. But I've got to say, they look fantastic. The detail and the little blocks, it just looks so cool. They've done a really nice job. It's a good size as well, and the base looks great. Yeah, really impressed with that. So that's the 8-bit Mario 30th anniversary edition. So yeah, to say the amiibo collection keeps on growing, and I'm still enjoying buying them. They're still brilliant. And the last thing I picked up, I can't stop saying that. The last thing I got for Christmas this year was something I was not expecting to get at all. You know, it's quite a pricey item, and I was really surprised to actually get this. Very chuffed though. I saw Barry Radio 3 and also Alex Blutonic 78 pick this up a few months ago, and it's something I've wanted for a while, and it is the Lunar White controller for the Xbox One. And as you can see, it's white, black and gold. It's got a gold D-pad. Now they've made a few adjustments to the buttons and the D-pads and things as far as I'm aware, and the sticks. I'm not 100% certain. I should have done a bit of research, but hey, whatever. The main reason I wanted to get it was because it's got the diamond grip on the back, which I've got to say is really comfortable, and it's got a real nice texture to it as well. So it isn't like the old ones where the original controllers were just a plain back, where you get sweaty hands and your fingers could slip a little bit. This feels really nice in the hand. Also, they've fixed the shoulder buttons as well. They're fully clickable now. There's no dead zone like on the original controller, which is a lot better, because I just found that it didn't really affect my game too much, but I just did find it annoying that the top of the shoulder buttons were unclickable, and it was just nothing there. When you press it, it was dead. It was pointless. But the main reason I picked up, I gotta stop saying that. The main reason I got this for Christmas, the reason I wanted this controller was for the addition of the 3.5mm jack at the bottom for your headphones. Because as you know, with the previous original controllers, you have to buy specific headphones with a specific connection on it. Whereas with the Lunar White, you can just put any headphones you've got lying around the head in the controller and play away. So it's really handy for nighttime gaming, so I can obviously turn the surround system off and just sit there and just game and not worry about annoying my neighbours, which I'm sure they'll be very happy about. But yeah, also it just looks really nice, and it matches the console as well. So I've got the white Xbox One, so I'm very happy with that. So there you go, guys. That's it, really. That's what I got for Christmas. A really nice amount of gifts and a good variety as well. So I'm going to be busy for a few weeks now, listening to the records watching the film, watching the Arrow season 3 which just started last night, and as I say, looks great. You know, playing on my Xbox One with my new controller. You know, looking at my Mario amiibo in his packaging because he ain't coming out. So yeah, guys, let me know what you got in the comments down below, and if you make videos as well, and if you guys I watch, please, you know, put a video, show us what you got, guys, because I love watching Christmas gift videos. They're brilliant. Thanks for watching as always, guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. As always, have a fantastic time over this Christmas period if you're off work. I hope you're enjoying yourself and enjoy the time with your family. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.